YouTube, what's good, man? Your boy AD back again with another video, man. I just want to give y'all a quick rundown of where I'm at on this camo grind. As y'all know, I don't play it all day, every day. It's a bit of a struggle for me using different guns and stuff, but I want to give y'all what we have going on so far with these weapons, right? So literally the only thing I have left to do is snipers. I've done the knives, they're done. Did the battle rifles, assault rifles, submachine guns, LMGs. Done all of it. I got my knives done, which took me a little minute, but we're there. And I was originally working on the RGL 80, but they just released the new LMG. Where is it at? Attack Eradicator. So what I'm able to do is, instead of me working on the RGL, which I do have gold, but instead of trying to do the forged camo grind for that, which you have to take out, I think it's 25 different enemy equipments, which is more tedious than what it needs to be. You can technically replace that because it's only 36 weapons you need to get so you can start doing priceless. You can replace that and use a different weapon. So Attack Eradicator's out, just setting 37 weapons. Start using that, get that done. Once you get that done, then you can move on and go into the snipers, which I'm saving for dead last because I suck with snipers. So this video, we're gonna be working on Attack Eradicator, playing some hardcore and some shipment and rush. Game, I haven't been able to have too much fun with it because I've just been doing the camos. Once I'm done with the camos, then you're gonna be seeing a lot more content with the weapons itself. I can start making some builds that are really worth it for you guys to check out. But I want to get this Attack Eradicator done. I'm at level 15 out of 22 right now, so we're gonna try and knock that out as best as we can and get as close as we can to that. I think right now, where we at on that right now as we speak, we got to do 10 penetration kills. I can actually start doing full attachments, so we'll knock that out in this video right here. 10 double kills. Probably won't be able to get to that right away because, again, we're only at level 15 right now, so we'll probably get that done tonight. Then we can knock out these right here. As you can see, I'm at 32 or 36, trying to knock it out as best as I can here as well. And then snipers, which are going to be the vein of my existence. We'll start with the longbow, and then we'll start moving on to the cat and so on and so forth. So we're at the home stretch right now. I just read that yesterday. Apparently, if you're level 55, you're in the top 4% or something like that. So that's the main reason you keep getting matched up with these 55s that are like non-stop sweating. But of course, you're also playing Rustment. You're gonna get into everybody that is literally just running around and destroying lobbies and stuff like that. So you have to take that into consideration when you're playing this type of stuff. So don't be too pissy about, you know, the issues you may run into with dealing with the sweats that are playing right now. And there is a way that you can kind of hold spawn locations. You know, look, we already have 16 FPS. But overall, if we were talking about like enjoyment of the game, you can enjoy it. But once you start getting into these type of lobbies where it's more so everybody's using like the RGL, trying to get camos and stuff like that, the enjoyment factor kind of dwindles down because you're not focused on anything else. You know what I'm saying? Like you're looking at it from the perspective of, I need to get these guns done. I need to get these guns done. And like I said, for me, when I'm done with it, I'll enjoy the game a lot more. As y'all can see, I'm also playing on mouse and keyboard. I will be back on controller soon. I gotta get this new controller. I've been using the GameCert G7 SE. Show it to you guys here after this round's over. And it's the only controller out right now that is really worth it because it has Hall effect sticks and triggers, which means virtually no stick drift that you'll ever receive. And if you do get it, it'll be a lot later in its lifespan. And it works wonders. It has two back buttons that you can map to however you want. It also has 1,000 hertz pull rate as well. Now, playing on PC, unfortunately, it does have limitations because the hardware that's in it didn't allow to get the full consistent 1,000. It's a millisecond response time. Like, we already at 17. Look at that. We're moving pretty quickly. And I'll also say this: if you're in a lobby and you realize or feel as though you're not gonna be able to get the camos, or not gonna be able to get the designated things you need to get done, just leave the lobbies, man. Don't even bother with it at that point, man. Like, it's just leave the lobbies, get the hell up out of there, and go at it in another lobby. See, we were able to start trying to trap him a little bit. Kobe? Haha! Also, what I would tell people is, instead of using like Ghost or something like that, use the strobe. Teammates don't run in front of me. You use the strobe so those type of equipments and stuff like that can't track you at all. It's a definite bonus when you're playing maps like this. Nobody's really worried about winning. If you are, or you're playing this, you're sadly mistaken. Also, people are going to be using a lot of smokes. The smokes and thermal combination are broken, as they typically always seem to be. The person is not going to stop using that shit. So, gotta deal with it. Spawn trapping here is so easy because of how the spawn points work. It's a smart spawn system where it's not just, it doesn't have to just consistently move around all the time. You can really control how it works, but people go into spawns way too much, way too easily. It slows down the process. He's laying on the ground. Hey, this game can be a big pain in the ass. Don't be worried about your KD at this point. Also, with that being said, season 1 comes out tomorrow, and with the new season, they're going to be restarting the entire system anyways for the stats. Since they're restarting the stats, KD won't matter anyways at this point. Guys, aggravating. So many damn explosions for no reason. So how am I blowing people up? But I never understood the trophy system can actually get a kill on hardcore. I haven't figured out how that really works when it blows up stuff. My teammate done something to that. Thanks. Kills out of that. So that's game 1. I think we got to level 21 on that gun. 2021. I still got to get the bullet penetration because we need 3 more of those. And once it's maxed out, we can knock this one out relatively easy. And 2 kills without releasing trigger 10 times. I hate this with a passion. But this will work out if you get that same type of spawning and shipment. You can kind of keep them trapped in one spot, and it should work out relatively well. I don't vote for anything else but shipment right now, just because it's relatively easy. Just get it done. And then tonight will be back on snipers again. We also have another league game tonight on 2K, so make sure to go and check us out on Twitch, twitch.tv/AyeDeon. So make sure I don't miss out on the streams over there. Once we kind of get into a groove of finding some type of real schedule for everything, I can start streaming here as well. So we'll be doing multi-streaming to both Twitch and YouTube. So that should be a good thing moving forward, to be able to get you guys to see more content if you guys choose to see more content in both areas. But if you want the uncut raw experience on Twitch with some good vibes, good music, all that good stuff, man, make sure to go ahead and definitely follow us on Twitch. And sub up on Twitch. Also sub if you're new here. I try to upload as much as I possibly can without any expectation of, you know, anything different from happening. So definitely make sure to come check us out, man. Great over there.
We've lost it.
I think that was counted. Now, like I said, once I'm finished with these weapons, I'm going back to core. I feel like that'll be the best opportunity to give you guys weapon builds and things that probably a lot more beneficial for you guys to check out and watch. That's one right there. Like I said, a 1.05 KD. I went positive. Like I said, I've gone from the highest I was at was a 1.91. I think I'm down to like a 1.25 or something like that now, just because I haven't cared about the KD. I was hoping to try to get everything done before the update were to occur, but that's not gonna happen. I still gotta do all the snipers, and that's what, 3 of those. So once I can knock out the 3 of those, and then we can move on to priceless, which is, I think, gonna be very interesting because you're gonna go through weapon after weapon after weapon. But it's kind of rewarding in a sense because you kind of get used to using all these different types of weapons, and you have a better understanding of how each weapon works, timing, when certain weapons will work and not work. Like, my biggest issue of weapons so far has been tire. This one right here, it has like a load up functionality to it whenever you're going to shoot, so you have to make sure that you're getting like a better trigger to get your fire rate up, so that way it doesn't feel like there's like this load up when you're going to shoot, you know. So once you figure out the trigger issue with that, then it's a lot easier to knock out. High grain, armor piercing. That should help out getting that stuff done. Even then, like, he was crouching, but I was still aiming around the same spot. There's just certain ones you just can't shoot through. Maybe one of them. It's fine. Not really worried about that. He's laying underneath. We have a Wilson. I don't know if we'll be staying in this lobby to get this done. Moving along, I also seem to notice, like, since I've been playing on mouse and keyboard, I play against a lot more mouse and keyboard players. I don't know if that's something intentional as well, because people would complain about, inputs and stuff like that. But what I've noticed is a lot of the time I'm playing against a lot more mouse and keyboard players while I'm doing Rustment. So again, I don't know if that's something that's new, if that's intentional at all. I'm not sure. There's a very selective areas you can really shoot through on this map. Like, yeah, you can shoot through certain crates, but it has to be those specific crates in order for it to work. The game goes by way too quick. That's why I prefer like a TDM, not TDM, like a domination, kill confirm, stuff like that. I don't think we're gonna get this damn bullet penetration kills in this video because it's already going pretty long, and I didn't want it to be too extensive. Just kind of want to give you guys like where we're at currently and how close we are to getting things done to get to Interstellar, at least priceless. We're getting there slowly but surely. I did it the hard way, and I did strictly multiplayer. I didn't do any zombies, level up my guns. I'm doing everything fresh, strictly through multiplayer. So that's a challenge in itself. So I'm making it a lot more difficult, but it's a lot more rewarding kind of figuring out what the weapons can do and what they can't do. So I'll say it that way. But I appreciate y'all for tuning into the video. Hopefully y'all enjoyed it. hopefully, if y'all are still grinding your camos, stay locked in on it, man. Don't give up. If you've already finished it, GG's to y'all, man, because this is a grind in itself, and I already know how it is. I hadn't grinded for any type of camos, who knows how long, but hopefully y'all enjoy it. Make sure to go follow me on Twitch, as I said before, twitch.tv/AyeDeon. Make sure to sub here, like the video up, comment down below, let me know if you finished it. Let me know how y'all enjoy Modern Warfare 2, and I'll catch y'all next video, man. Peace.